What's going on, YouTube? So it's been 2 weeks since I've put the pedal commander in my truck, and it's time for my 2 week impressions. I'll also answer a few questions that I've received about the pedal commander as well. So stay tuned. So it's been 2 weeks since I've installed the pedal commander in my truck. Very, very happy with it, especially for the money. It's a great modification. So, first thing you notice is how much better the throttle response is. It takes a little bit to find the settings that work best for you. I find Sport and Sport Plus are a little too much for driving around town. I usually drive around in City plus 2. It gives me, I find, the best throttle response, most linear. Compared to stock, like, I couldn't drive this truck now without, because the difference is so huge. Now what it does is, on the older vehicles, you actually have a cable going to the throttle body or the carburetor connected to the gas pedal. So whenever you move the gas pedal, that cable moves the throttle body the same amount. On the newer vehicles that don't have that cable, it's all drive-by-wire. It's just all electronic, and whatever you press the gas pedal down sends a signal to the computer that then sends a signal to the throttle body telling you how much to open. It's not all completely linear now, right, on these new vehicles. A lot of them, there's some lag designed into it, and they'll do it so, say, to give the best way to explain it would be, maybe the first 50% of throttle travel will only open the throttle 35%, right? So something like this, you can set it up, and where 50% throttle travel, it's opening the throttle 50%, or 50% it's opening it 75-80%, all based on the settings. It changes the values that the computer is seeing through the throttle pedal. Exactly how it does that, I don't know. I imagine it probably kind of plays with the voltages a little bit. It won't void your warranty at all. It's easy. You can take it off in 30 seconds before you take the truck into the dealer, if you were so inclined, and it won't leave any trace behind that it was installed. Yeah, you could, with a tuner and a tune, you can change the throttle values as well, on some tuners anyway, and some people that write tunes will be able to do that for you. Now, the issue with that is, on these newer trucks, 2015 and newer, or the Dodges anyway, I believe all their vehicles, the ECMs are encrypted. So to even put a tune on the truck, you've got to buy a new PCM from Diablo Sport, sells them unencrypted. That's about, I forget, $600-700, and then you got to get the tuner on top. You're looking at like $1,200 just to put a tune in the truck to change the throttle response. Now, yes, with the tune, you can also add power and stuff where the throttle commander doesn't. But if all you're looking for is that throttle response, and for 80-90% of the people out there just want that better throttle response, the pedal commander is absolutely the way to go. It changes the way the truck drives completely, It makes it feel more powerful. It makes it feel more natural. Now, no, it doesn't add any power. There's no way that it possibly could. It doesn't make the truck any faster. I took it to the drag strip a month ago, and the truck ran a 15,055 at 90 miles an hour. I went back last week with the pedal commander installed, and the truck went 15,003 at 89 miles an hour. Now, it's not really an apples to apples comparison. There's a few things at play there. I put new wheels and tires on my truck since last time I've been. They're a little heavier than the stock 20s. But also last time that I went, I was running 87 octane and I had a full tank. And they recommend that you run the Hemi on 89. So I'm not sure if it's retarding any timing or anything on 87, so that could be a bit of a discrepancy. As well as this last time that I went, conditions were a lot better. It wasn't so hot and muggy, so you get better performance that way. So it's not an apples to apples comparison. It was a little faster with the pedal commander, not by much. You're talking about 500ths of a second. But yeah, I could see it potentially, just because it takes that initial throttle leg out. You might run a tenth or two faster throughout a quarter mile with the pedal commander, because the one thing that I did notice between the runs before and the runs these way with the pedal commander is that the 60-foot time was a tenth quicker with the pedal commander. So, and I don't think that is anything tire dependent, because without it, I wasn't spinning when I launched, and with it this time, I wasn't spinning when I launched. So it did launch a bit harder. Other questions I've had is, how does it affect fuel mileage? Well, I'm actually happy to say that after 2 weeks, the last two tanks that I've run, or the only two tanks that I've run through the truck since getting the pedal commander, I've actually seen a 1 mile per gallon increase in fuel mileage. I think that's due to the fact that you're not always, going half throttle and kind of really digging for it to get the truck moving. I understand that you're still moving the throttle the same amount, but you find overall that you're a little lighter on the gas pedal. So I think that's where that fuel mileage gain came in. Now, do I think that the pedal commander is worth it? Absolutely. Dollar for dollar, it's probably the best modification you can do to your truck drivability wise. I've got a MagnaFlow muffler on here, and I did a K&N cold air intake. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy with both of those mods. But the one that most noticeable gain drivability wise is hands down the pedal commander. I'm very happy with it. If anybody's on the fence about it, I was for about a month. I'd say buy it. It's absolutely worth it. I've included a link to an Amazon link in the last video. I'll include it to this video as well, where you can buy it on Amazon directly from Pedal Commander. And there's a couple other spots too that you can purchase it from. Pedal Commander's got their own website as well as selling it through Amazon. And there's a couple other places that you can get it as well. So I'd say absolutely it's a worthwhile modification. I don't think that anybody that does it would be disappointed. You just got to know going in exactly what it is and what it does, and it's a throttle response controller. right? They don't claim to make your vehicle any faster. They don't make any outrageous claims that the product doesn't stand up to. It does exactly what they say it does. It seems like a quality product. I haven't had any issues with it. To be honest, I'm really quite happy with it. It also does have an eco mode for fuel mileage as well. I've never tried it. It's not what I bought it for, right? So I couldn't tell you whether it's going to help out there or not. But like I said, it's an excellent product. If you're thinking about it, pick it up. You'll be more than happy. You'll thank me that you did. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next video. I'll bought some new wheels for the truck, so I'm going to do a video there, show those to you guys. And I've had the truck just over a year now, 22,000 kilometers, so it's probably time to do a video of what I think of this truck, my likes, dislikes, after a year and 22,000 K. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. I hope this was informative. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below, and I'll reply to you as quickly as I can. Alright guys, take care.